Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you two super easy and delicious ground beef recipes, each with 4 ingredients only. So if you like quick and tasty meals, this one's for you. Let's get cooking. So for this first recipe, I'm using these Mexican gray squash. That's what they're called, but you can substitute this for regular zucchinis. A pound of ground beef, an onion, and 2 cups of white rice. Okay, so to my pan here, I have some oil. I'm gonna heat it up. So I'm gonna add the onions and zucchinis. So now that the zucchinis are softer, I'm gonna add the pound of ground beef here on the side and brown it. So now that the meat is almost browned, I'm gonna add my seasoning, so salt, pepper, seven spices, and optional red pepper flakes. So now I'm gonna add the 2 cups of white long grain rice. Mix it. So after mixing it all together, I added about 4 cups of water and 4 teaspoons of chicken bouillon. I think I just forgot to turn my camera on. You can definitely keep the bouillon out if you don't have it. And I'm just gonna let it come to a boil. Now that it's boiling, I'm gonna cover it, bring the heat to low, and let the rice cook. Okay, so it's been cooking for a little over 10 minutes. I'm gonna turn it off. And it's definitely done. See? This may not look like much, but it was definitely a delicious meal. Very easy to make, and it comes together in no time at all. I topped ours with some roasted pine nuts, and we had it with a side of yogurt and cucumber. Let me know if you guys want some recipes for sides like this yogurt and cucumber or rice pilaf. For this second recipe, the 4 ingredients are potatoes. I'm using about 6, an onion, a pound of ground beef, and a can of diced tomatoes. So I'm peeling my potatoes, and I just cut myself peeling the potatoes. I did want to mention that this peeler is so good that every time I peel potatoes, it cuts one of my nails. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but if you're looking for a really good potato peeler, this one is a good one. So I cut my potatoes into really small pieces, as you can see. And I have here my pan with some vegetable oil ready. So I'm gonna heat up the vegetable oil and then fry the potatoes. So I'm adding the potatoes. So while they're frying, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. So now that the potatoes are like halfway cooked, I'm not gonna cook them all the way because I'm gonna finish them up in the oven. So that's why I'm using an oven safe dish. So I'm gonna take the potatoes out and put them on the side for now. So to the same pan, I'm adding the ground beef. I did drain some of the oil. So I do have a little bit of oil here. And I'm also adding the onion that I chopped. So basically, I'm just gonna brown the beef. So now that the meat has almost cooked through, I'm gonna add the seasoning, so salt, pepper, seven spices. You can season the meat however you like. And some red pepper flakes. I'm gonna taste the meat for seasoning. I'm gonna add some salt. So now I'm gonna add a can of diced tomatoes. I'm gonna let it come to a simmer. So now that it came to a simmer, I'm gonna add the potatoes back in. I'm just gonna mix it all together. So now I'm gonna turn the heat off and then bake this in the oven on 375 degrees for about 30 minutes or just until the potatoes are done. This was a tasty, flavorful dinner with very humble ingredients. Give it a try and I'm sure you're not gonna regret it. We had ours with a side of white rice. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys try these recipes and let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, and give me a thumbs up. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.